Trust me, you want me here. You absolutely want me here. This can be used in a court of law. He said this was weird. Hey, Auditing Chicago, President Santa, what's up? He had one out with some homeless, and then he called for backup. We got 3 units here. They passed Governor Doug Ducey passed the law here that you have to be within 8 feet of a police officer. So they passed the law that you have to stay 8 feet away from the police officer. So if you notice, I'm a lot closer than what I used to be. Because of that new law, I can actually film closer. For me, it's a good law, yeah. They got a bunch of homeless. They were camping out behind the dumpster here, taking it easy, chilling on this beautiful Sunday morning. And what he's doing, this guy here, they grabbed all their ID and he's running their ID. So it'll take a little while for him to run all the IDs. Hesperia News, what's up? President Santa. I'm down here at Higley and Maine at the Walgreens. Hey, do you know the new law? It says 8 feet, motherfucker. It says 8 feet. 8 feet. Governor Ducey just signed the fucking law. 8 feet. You need a rocket? You need space? Go get a rocket. Eight feet. That's what Governor Doug Ducey signed. You're lucky I'm not closer. I guess one of them might have a warrant. He said, grab your stuff and get out of here. This one, he's just coming up. Just coming up in Mesa PD. Hey, he's a tyrant. He's a tyrant. Doesn't look like anybody's being arrested. Sorry, guys. Moving the camera around too much. I'm gonna get an 8-foot PVC pipe and wrap it around my waist. And I'm gonna walk up to him with an 8-foot PVC pipe and say, "This is 8 feet, motherfuckers." I love it. They thought by taking away the scanner that I wouldn't be at much of these scenes. However, Governor Doug Ducey and the chief of police for Mesa doesn't realize there's an app for that. The only thing I won't know is when I walk up is what they're there for. Okay, what they did was they're having everybody leave except for the ones they might take in. We got one in a wheelchair. He has a dislocated hip. So I think they're gonna call fire over. Oh. Walgreens is closed, guys. So Walgreens didn't call. This is a total profiling case. Walgreens did not call. Because he's a fucking tyrant. Okay, so he does have warrants. So let me do this, guys. I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna get closer. Because they're gonna take him to jail. Fuck you looking at? This one hates people being close to him. They're gonna arrest both of them. It's a misdemeanor warrant. You guys remember 1828, car 1828, he's a tyrant. He's one of those that say, you will do what I tell you to do. So they're arresting this one, and then as soon as medical gets here, they'll arrest this one. At Higley in Maine. Here comes the fire department now at Higley in Maine. When you arrest a female, you need a female officer here. Right. The bottom line is they don't care. Mesa PD don't care. And the next thing is you don't have to say a word to these guys. You don't have to talk at all. And this can be used in a court of law. This video is Spittin' Cobra Cop Watch. Yeah, and all you was doing was chilling. Oh.
I'm on the border with that. But
Oh. They mess with the homeless. They mess with the homeless so they can try and get them to move out of Mesa. See, guys, this isn't the first time they've done this to this gentleman. That's what it is one of the officers was driving by and recognized these people, and they decided to fuck with them. But yeah, just to let you know, I love that new rule. I used to stay about 20 or 30 feet away from the police, but now all I have to do is stay 8 feet away. That's the law. And just a reminder, I am more than 8 feet away from them. He has a dislocated hip. He has an appointment to try and take care of it. So now I got to walk around again, guys. Let's walk around again. I wanted to see if he's wanting to search those bags. They've got their bags and everything. Since they have them in custody, they will search the bags. I'm at Higley in Maine. I was out doing my chores, and when I went by, I saw one officer here, and then I saw lights headed this way, so I parked because they called for backup. The fucking officer said, I don't care if you film, but can you give us some space? 8 feet, motherfucker, that's the law. Governor Doug Ducey signed it into law. They tried to get the 15-foot rule, but then they wouldn't. They kept getting pushed back on the 15-foot, so they made it 8 foot and it passed. Yeah, Doug Ducey's a fucking joke. Yeah, not until September. But these cops are too stupid to know that it once he signed it in, they think it's rule number 1 right now. They're too stupid to know. They think it takes effect immediately. So anyway, guys, these two are going to be arrested because they have warrants. The medical will say, okay, he's okay, blah, blah, blah. But they might have to call a van to come down and pick him up. So I got to get back to my chores. The tyrant didn't push it too much, so I might not put in a complaint on him. If he'd have pushed it any farther, I damn sure would. You know I'll put a complaint in on his ass real quick. Oh, okay, here's what they're doing. They'll call an ambulance down. Here comes probably my unit, 1251. So they'll call an ambulance, he'll go down to the hospital, and then once they clear him from the hospital, they'll arrest him there. Oh, they brought the female officer to probably search the other lady. They called for a female officer. Only because I'm here. Trust me, it's only because I'm here. They called for a female officer. I told them, you arrested this female, you need a female officer. And here she is. And the female officer is searching her. See, but if I wasn't here, they never would have called that female officer. They never would have called her if I wasn't here. So remember, guys, cop watchers, when we're out there, we look into the to the police cars. If there's a police officer sitting in that car, you have to be 8 foot away from that police officer, not the police vehicle, the police officer. So you can't get within 8 feet of a police officer as of September. And this emergency vehicle was about 36 foot long, 38 foot long. So that tells you how far I am away from them. I'm standing right behind their unit. The chief is probably watching this live right now. That's probably why there's a female officer here. Let me give a shout out to the fucking chief. Go diddle your twiddle, chief. This is the officer you need to keep an eye on. Okay, guys, the ambulance is here, so they'll take her to jail and him in the ambulance. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. They'll bring the gurney out, put him on the gurney. Yeah, I think either one of the officers because one of the officers has to follow him to jail because he is in custody. And they'll search all their stuff and then they'll be done with this. Thanks for coming in, guys. Smash that like button on your way out. We'll call this one. But once again, Mesa PD profiling the homeless. They do that because rule of thumb is a lot of them has warrants. So, I mean, they got a ticket 2 months ago. They can't afford to pay a ticket. Can't even get to court. So then a warrant is issued, and now they have to deal with the warrant. So that's the way the cookie crumbles here, guys. I'm out here in Mesa. Thanks for coming in. I'm out.